Is that your given name, Cecily Snowball, or is that a nom de plume?
No, that is my actual name.
Great name.
You guys a fan of each other's work beforehand? Had you watched The Office? And obviously you were a fan of Emma as well.
I mean, she is it's so hard talking about her when she's sitting here.
I'm finding it incredibly embarrassing.
Because
okay, I'm gonna do
it's
this.
just not her personality to accept it.
Did anything surprise you about working with Quentin Tarantino?
It's my second time, and I kind of adore it. It's like no other set.
Congratulations on the film. It was fantastic. I watched it last night. What was it about
thank you.
the script or anything like that made you want to take part in this?
It was just one of the best scripts I'd ever read. Sarah Gubbins wrote the adaptation from the novel, Shirley and Susan Merrill, and it was something that it was the most incredible script.
Always one of my favourite dates on the calendar, the Brit Awards. Cecily Snowball was there, music editor and entertainment reporter for Entertainment News. The one that I really anticipated getting some awards, Sam Fender. I thought Sam Fender was going to do really, really well.
Yes. Well, on the red carpet, he told us he wasn't expecting to win at all. He in fact told Lewis Capaldi, he was like, I can't wait to hear you those 3 speeches tonight. So I think he knew from the outset it was looking very unlikely to him.
This is obviously a Michael Bay film. Just watching it was absolutely 100% him. What was he actually like to work with?
I mean, he's like about as crazy as his movies are, you know, but in a great way, you know, and he knows what he wants, and he's like demanding and wants to get it.
Congratulations on your AIM Independent Music Awards performance, nominations. You're smashing it. How does it feel to kind of? I think I actually saw you last year there. I don't know, but like, how does it feel to kind of be back within the AIM Independent Awards again?
Yeah, I mean, it's an amazing feeling, especially when you look at all the other people who are nominated. I mean, even to be like on the same page as like Little Sims and like Green Tea Peng and stuff, it's like an amazing feeling.
You've been in all 3 of these now. Does it feel a bit emotional saying goodbye at this point?
I think when I watch the film it might do, but up until now it's been work and hanging out with people I like, and now I'll find out how it makes me feel when I see the big thing. I'm not sure exactly yet.
The Brits are a bit of a home for you. How does it feel coming back here?
So it does feel like home. You know, 10 years ago we won our first Brits. We won 2 on the night. We performed. You know, it was easily the best night in JLS history.
With this being a period piece, there's a lot of costumes to work around. What were the costumes actually like to be in? Because they look amazing, but obviously I can imagine they could be quite tricky.
They were it's quite a performance getting into them in the morning. You need someone there. You realise why they had staff. It's only possible really with staff.
You talk a lot about the amazing kind of cars that you've got and the car collection. Have you like reached a point where you're like, I need to stop buying cars? Is it a bit of a habit? Or?
Well, my accountant, my agent, and my secretary, they've all said.
I last spoke to Judi Dench last year, and she said if Kenneth Branagh asked me to be a piece of carpet for 6 weeks, I would gladly do it. Was she instantly your choice for this project?
She was, and she was unavailable. So frankly, I wasn't going to make the film.
Spanish crowds are insane. It must have been like a hectic on stage.
It was like overwhelming. I don't think I've ever experienced a crowd quite so loud. Like as soon as the song dropped, they were literally just singing from beginning to end. I'm just like, I have so much love for the Spanish crowd. I can't wait to come back.
And obviously the song's doing really well. Are you feeling relieved that it's being received so well?
Yeah, it's like when you bring out a song that's that different, it always makes you nervous, but the reaction to it's been unbelievable. I think it's, you know, it's something different, I guess, and people have gone to it, I suppose. And I mean, if they can keep it going for the next 20 weeks, I'll take that as well.
It is creepy, and there's a lot of kind of also physical kind of body horror in it as well. What was it actually like to put together and to direct? Because that must be quite hard to kind of instruct in a lot of ways.
Yeah, it was really fun, to be honest. I think a lot of people are kind of like, oh, that must have been a really bleak, intense experience. And it's like, no, it was great. It was all very kind of like light and jolly, to be honest.
Did you learn to play the piano for this?
Yes, I did, yeah.
And are you still kind of going with that at all? Are you practicing
Yeah. I never thought I would ever go close to a piano, and I quite like it. I find it quite meditative.
What do you love most about award season? What is that? Is it the food? Is it the dressing up?
Food is always terrible. Nobody eats any of it. And it's seeing people that you've longed to see or newly admired or long time admired. You get to meet them in one room and take a selfie with them.